Welcome to another Comics Etc. news flash. Take it away, James.
Just a quick little news update for all you guys. It's been a couple of weeks since we did our news update on the Diamond fiasco.
Diamond breakdown.
And I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. It's been a couple of things. Number one, I would just like to say to you all that Diamond is done. There's no more question in my mind whatsoever.
But is this official news?
It will not be official news just yet, but come on.
Oh, you don't know. There could be a little secret buyer.
No. Even if there is a buyer at this stage, it doesn't matter because all the good faith is done with, and all the publishers, bar a few, have come up with a plan B and they've moved on. So even if Diamond sticks with
the few that have stayed,
it doesn't matter. They're done. It's over with. Last episode when I talked about it, I said, you know, if you want to order from someone else, just do it and be careful. Tune is completely different now. If you don't see it on Comics Etc. Direct, do not order it from a shop. I don't care what that shop is. They're going to go through the same problems finding this stuff than anyone else. I actually think Diamond is doing the wrong thing by the consumer by still putting out a previews catalogue and asking for your money for stock that they can no longer guarantee. So stop it. If you're hearing elsewhere that everything is okay with Diamond, it is not.
Lies edition.
Lies edition. That isn't just me trying to, like, I don't know, get hits or whatever it is. No, they're done.
Fake news.
We're done.
No, it's not fake.
No, there was a couple of points during the last 2 weeks where I went, oh, come on, guys, this is kind of it. One of them was they posted an email saying, hey, listen, everyone, it's actually still safe to order from Diamond. Don't worry about it, your orders are safe. You can't say that because at the end of the day, it's not up to Diamond if companies stick with them. It's up to the companies. And if all the companies are leaving, it is just disingenuous and quite rude.
How are they going to get the stock?
Yeah, when I got that email from them, I actually changed my tune quite a bit from, oh, Diamond to, no, that's just nasty.
You put your foot down.
I put my foot down. The other bit of news that I wanted to talk about, we've had a lot of questions, is the tariff situation going on in the United States. People have asked if that will affect comics, and unfortunately the answer is yes.
Tell them why.
So if the tariffs actually go ahead, almost all the comics in the world are printed in
Canada.
If they've got to cross the border to get into America, tariffs are applied. So there's no way around it. If this goes ahead, comics will be more expensive.
Hey, James, tell them why comics are more expensive in Canada, eh?
The company that does the majority of the printing did come out today and say that they were going to have like 90 days of a grace period if it goes through, where they will not impose the tariff, they'll absorb it.
But they can't do that forever.
Well, okay, the reason why is because printing takes 3 months. So they've got on all the covers all the prices. They realistically have to.
You can't change it.
Yeah, they have to honour that.
Yeah.
That's why they're being nice and doing that kind of stuff. But after that 3 months, if the tariffs go ahead, yes, you'll find comics to be more expensive in Australia. We
can't tell you by how much.
No, because the taxes are applied in a way that's a little bit different to what people think. It's not just an automatic like 25, 35, 40% on the cover price. It's on the cost of the goods crossing the border. We've had a few people comment about IDW have come out and said that they're in a bit of financial strife, mostly because of the Diamond news, and the media is reporting that, you know, the sky's falling. Guys, don't believe it. They came out a couple days later to say the sky's not falling.
Clickbait.
And no one's reporting that part of the news. They're only reporting the fact that they said that they were like, this is going to hurt them. And the reason why they had to come out and say that is that they are one of the only, I think the only, publicly traded comic book companies. So they have to actually come out with a statement about their financials, while no one else actually really has to. Now, the other reason that they're going to be fine is they've got Ninja Turtles, they've got Sonic. Last Ronin is the biggest selling graphic novel of the last decade.
Sonic sells really well.
Sonic sells really well. I think they're fine short term. Maybe long term if something happens that's unrelated to this, sure, but there's no need to panic. IDW sky's not falling.
And it's a waiting game.
Yeah, and comics are so good at the moment. All this negative news at the moment, it's just annoying. Comics are the best they've been in decades, so just enjoy the comics. Anything you wanted to say?
Nah.
All right, well, let's get on with it. And now, for something completely different. Welcome everyone to this month's episode of What's in Your Cart with James and Remy.
Stop.
Welcome Remy, how are you?
Good till you did that. Ruined everything.
Well, look, welcome everyone. Comics Etc. Direct, episode 479. I don't know what it is. It's just our regular Comics Etc. Direct show where we share what's in each other's carts.
I reckon it'd be like 8.
Yeah, probably. And we discuss, and hopefully you guys get some inspiration. Orders close on the last day of the month. Oh, that's something
Well,
I really... Hey, guess what?
Don't tap me.
No, this is important.
I'm just going to see while you're saying that. 21 days.
Okay, there you go. Do you remember in the olden days when... Do you remember in the olden days?
Oh, Olden Days. Great show by The Late Show.
Oh, it actually was.
Yeah.
When Diamond existed, still, and they still exist,
God, that's
we
pretty
had
quick.
to do the we had to do the cutoff date whenever Diamond told us to do the cutoff date. We can have
Now
the
you're
cutoff
going to be
date.
your own boss.
Well, we can do it the last Friday of every month without a doubt now.
but you know what's amazing?
What?
People will still forget to do
They
their
will still
cards.
forget. Oh, no. Okay, so a little bit of insider trading here. Is it trading? Orders close 10 o'clock on the last Friday of every month, right? I always leave the orders up for a couple of hours because I'm doing something. Like, that's normally the day direct arrives and we're really, really busy. So I leave it open and up, and I always go on and I check, and there's always people that will post and do their orders afterwards, and I'm always like, oh, look at that. Blah, blah, did his order late. Typical. Not this month. Not a single person put their order in late. So well done, everyone. You were all on time. Great news.
Oh, God, I wanted to say something.
I went first last time.
Yeah, so...
So would you like to go first this time?
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with the...
what?
I feel like it was weird to see other be so short.
Yeah, I do miss them.
Remember it was like 30-something pages? This
Yeah.
time it was like 10,
Yeah,
maybe?
I
Which
agree.
I get, it was going to happen, but... All right, let's have a look.
Let's do it.
So yeah, see, 11 items. Yeah, but it's not a competition. All right, so the first one is, even though I haven't read the latest stuff in the last 2 volumes, is Saga Volume 12. Because
Yes.
this one's more to let people know, because people always forget when
Yep.
Saga is coming out on a volume.
So
So
true.
don't miss out, because 9 was when it stopped.
Well, see, if that's volume 12, the last volume was
No,
11.
Oh, I can't swear already. I'm talking about when he left
Yeah, it was
for a
9.
hiatus. It was 9, so this will be
9.
the 3rd one already, which means this will be in a hardcover soon.
Yep.
Like once the next volume comes out. And you know what the most exciting thing about when they come out in hardcover is? Seeing what color they use.
Alright, what do you reckon?
I'm hoping for yellow. I think yellow would look
that
really
would
good.
look really good.
So if you're watching Brian K. Vaughan and Image
Yeah.
Comics, I'd love for yellow
Yeah, that's
to
a
be
good
the
idea.
color.
Hey, can I
So
admit something to you? You know how I constantly tell everyone that my favorite comic is Saga and I love it. And I've
probably
read it
haven't
like
read
4
it.
times.
yeah, but what?
I haven't read anything from the
I don't
volume-
blame you though, because
10, 11, 12
I
either.
read some of the single issues because I couldn't wait.
Yeah,
I
too.
still got where it was, but I feel like I'm gonna wait, which
Yeah.
is gonna be a long time for the next compendium.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it reads so well in one go.
True.
But yeah, God, they had. Remember Gus? He's so cool.
Yeah.
That's a great comic. This next one is finally coming out in a volume, and that is the Rook Exodus.
Is it Rook or Rock?
It's Rook because it's a double O, you moron. So yeah, this is part of the Ghost world.
Yep.
Ghost Machine, sorry.
Is it Ghost? Or
Why are you
Ghost?
such a mob? Yeah, this is part of that world that Jeff Johns created.
Yeah.
And it's this one I feel like is really interesting because Redcoat's a bit silly. Geiger's good.
Hey, by the way, Geiger Volume 2 came this week.
But yeah,
finally
this
read
one
it.
looks really interesting and it's 6 issues.
Hey,
so-
question for you.
Yeah, question for me.
I don't have an answer for me. Why are you waiting for trades for these? Like I am too, but I can't put my finger on why.
Because I feel like I'd rather read stuff in one go
Yeah.
instead of, as much as I get why people like doing the weekly pickup.
Yeah.
I feel like if I do that, I just forget what
Yeah.
happens and then I'm rereading over and over again and I think it ends up making me not like it
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
because you get sick of, rehashing everything.
The only thing I miss is the art of the cliffhanger. Jeff Johns is excellent at cliffhangers.
Oh, fun story. Remember when Nathan used to wreck all the cliffhangers in Walking Dead?
We will tell you guys about that one day.
That's a good one. Maybe when Nathan comes on
Yeah, that's a good
for
idea.
his invisible thing. This one is, I'm shocked at. I mean, for me, it feels like it's quick, but it
Deceased
probably has
Omnibus,
been
yeah.
out a long time. The Deceased
Hey,
Omnibus.
it's got the
it's
Elseworld
got the
mark on it.
Elseworld logo. So,
That's cool.
have they done that on much yet?
No.
Deceased, great zombie story, except I feel like it started off really strong, And by the end, they got really silly.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it was too much about like gods, and it got really dumb.
I'm going to wait till the compendium because I don't know if I like it enough for omnibus.
They are doing Deceased in the
Yeah.
compact edition, but what's that? How much is the compact going to have in it? Can't be all of it.
Probably just the first series.
Yeah, okay. There's no way they do all of it because it was pretty long because it was 4 hardcovers.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Then Year Zero, then Justice. I'm thinking Justice.
No, not yet. No, it's pretty
Same
easy to mix them up because it is very similar.
Thank you for not making fun of me.
Oh, you're a dickhead, but... And one of your favourites, and I just added this because it's got vampires in it. Yeah, so this one is Matt Rosenberg that did this one, so
Yeah.
I have known nothing about that person, but
I'm reading it at the moment.
that's weird because you hate vampires.
Well, there's a reason I'm reading it, but it's not too bad.
Liar. But yeah, it looks interesting, and how long... Because it went for a while, right? I swear there was a different series that then they called it World War V.
Yeah, I think so. So I think they
Yeah.
did the main series, then some one-shots and some little ones, and then that
Yeah.
one there. By the way, having read it, once again, my big problem with vampires is they've got a...
Vampires? Your big problem with vampires?
Yes,
Yeah.
is that the sunlight can just kill them automatically. And once again, this story doesn't really address it.
Okay, well, it's comics, so it doesn't have to.
No, yeah.
It's not real life.
And did you hear they're bringing Buffy back?
Really?
Yeah.
As like Sarah Michelle Gellar.
So she'll have a role in it as some, but she won't be.
So it's like a new school.
yeah, new
Okay.
school. Yeah.
You know what? I was talking about it with someone else the other day. They should do that with Indiana Jones. Why is there not a young Indiana Jones show?
I agree.
Stop. Leave Harrison Ford alone. He's like a dried up prune.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Okay, this one I've never read, but I saw the name
Yeah, I've
Mike
never read it.
Mignola.
Shout
So I
out to
got
all our old
interesting.
customers. Old customers love this book.
So yeah, look, the cover looks cool. It almost reminded me of Darwin Cook a little bit, the art. But yeah, so it's the DC Cosmic Odyssey Deluxe Edition.
Hey, speaking of old people, I got yelled at the other day.
Yep, that's got nothing
You
to
know,
do with this.
you know how I said that comment
Nothing.
about how only old
yeah,
people...
yeah.
Yeah, and the old people like previews
Phones.
and they've still got a dial-up phone. I had a gentleman come out, respect, who told me that he likes previews and he doesn't have a dial-up phone, so got schooled. Old school style.
Anyway,
Sorry,
back
go.
to interrupting me as usual for
Yeah.
everything. This looks interesting. It's Jim Starlin and Mike Mignola,
Yeah.
so that sounds like a good team. And yeah, I've never read it, so hopefully it's good.
I tried reading Jim Starlin stuff in the recent Marvel The End omnibus, and I hated it so much I didn't review it.
That's really made me confident.
I buy it, everyone. It's just not my style. Not my bag, baby.
This one I recommend. If there was a thing you could do with like my seal of approval, like in the corner, Colin, I'm looking at you. This Batman Detective Volume 1 is great. So, I mean, I haven't read all of it because it hasn't all come out, but I've read up to, I think, what was it, 1093 was the last one we got in.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is Tom Taylor and Michael Jordan, and it is like...
The basketball player.
Oh, sorry, Michael Janin. And yeah, this is really good detective comics.
So, in Shark Tank America, Laurie has a golden ticket that she gives once a season.
You're talking about crap I don't
And if
watch.
she loves an invention, she'll give the golden ticket.
Yeah, we're not.
Will you give
we're
your
not Shark
golden...
Tank. I said I wanted a seal of approval, not the singer. Seals in the corner, like his head. I want an actual thing.
Like, comes up like, Toasty! And it's just
No,
Seal.
it's just him, like, spirals. But no, yeah, this is a great read for anyone that wants to read. I know that people liked the Gothic Bat Detective
Yeah,
that
they
came
did.
out before, but I feel like a lot of people weren't too into it. I feel like this is
Ren
a
V
return.
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is a return to form. It's just good. There's a serial killer. It's just great actual detective work. All it's missing is the guy from CSI Miami with the sunglasses. All right, now these were just, I had to put these in my cart because these look crazy. So Predator vs. Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, that should be good.
I hope Spider-Man gets destroyed. I hope he gets his head ripped off. And, like, I can't stand Spider-Man, so I really want Predator to destroy him. Yeah, so
Predator,
who's
yeah.
doing it? It is... Doesn't say.
It doesn't say.
But it's weird that they've already got the artists. But
Hopefully it's the same creative team between Predator versus Wolverine, because that was awesome.
Oh, that sold like crazy too. That was
It was very
top
good.
seller.
Sometimes a fight is fun.
Just dumb like now Godzilla versus
You just
Spider-Man.
want to see Spider-Man killed.
Well, if he doesn't get killed by Godzilla, there's no hope. Because look at the size of him.
Yeah, true.
Like, this is just silly. Like, again, no rider.
They very rarely put it in the description of
So
the
what
comics.
do you reckon these are one-shots?
They are
or
one-shots. I don't know if there'll be
Why
links
wouldn't they
between them.
write one? No, 6 one-shots.
Yeah, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, because there's been the other. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, did you not even watch the last episode you were in with me?
Yeah, probably
I
not
addressed this.
if you were talking. And look at this madness.
Oh, I wonder if it's a one-shot.
Godzilla vs. Hulk. I like the Godzilla, how it's got the Asian writing.
The writing
underneath.
pads
It
at
looks
Godzilla.
cool. Yeah. And yeah, there you go. So that's round 2. It's always fun to read something in comics that's not all serious.
It is always fun to read something in comics.
Yeah. So this one, I think it was in the last one, but I
Yep.
thought I'd check it out anyway again because that
That's
is a
cover
great
is
cover,
mwah.
and that's Bermejo because he does good arts.
Great arts.
But you didn't remember that he didn't do much other because he did Batman a lot, the covers, and then remember he did that Suiciders. That was his series.
Yeah, he
that
did too.
And I don't even think you can get that anymore.
I don't think you can.
Man. But yeah, I'll be interested to see because Spider-Man needs a revival.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that we've got a lot of box customers, whatever they are, but even direct.
I think people call them standing order customers.
Yeah, which
Don't
I
exist
think
anymore here.
Call them.
Yeah, old people, yeah.
But the thing that was interesting is a lot of those people dropped Spider-Man lately, saying it's starting to get a bit stale. So yeah, this needs. So what legacy number will this be? You reckon?
Well, remember, actually, you really don't pay attention to
No,
me.
I don't listen to you, and
It's like 50 issues away from the 1000th issue,
Yeah.
so it'll be up to there.
Anyway, good cover.
Hey, speaking of old people, when was the last time you saw a briefcase?
Fun story. I had a guy at uni when I went to uni a long time ago.
Yeah.
And he had a briefcase, but he was
Really?
only like 19, and everyone looked at him weird, and his name was Berg.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like his first name was
No,
Berg?
yeah, Berg.
Oh, wow.
And he just brought a briefcase to all these lectures.
I love the click sound it made. I wish they'd bring it
But
back.
why?
Click,
No.
click.
But why? Yeah. Why was he carrying a beef case?
With beef.
And my last in this pathetic cart is the new Alien stuff in a big book.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. So it's it's the first 12, then because
Holy-
remember how they kept it was different arcs, but they just
Oh,
kept
that is
calling it.
awesome.
Yeah. So it's Alien, the first 12 issues.
Okay,
then they
that
did
explains
6
it.
more. Why?
I wrote to my guy at Marvel.
Oh, piss off.
No.
What now? This
No.
isn't a book because of you. Don't...
I write to people at Marvel and I bug them a bit.
Oh,
and
so
I bugged
cool,
them
so cool.
that the Aliens books aren't currently in print. You didn't respond. But that's why, because they're reprinting them in this format. Okay, I apologize.
That's the current. Oh, so you mean they haven't even been printing the old?
No,
like
they're
the newer
done.
ones?
The thin new
Why
versions
they
are done.
do that?
They're done. So this is why
Yeah,
they're
but
reprinting in one
still,
book.
it's still annoying because if you had the first
Yeah,
one,
true.
but
So I should write him again.
no,
It's me from Australia
Dear
again.
Mr. Marvel, can you please make more books that would sell well? Love, James.
Yeah, I should. That is. Look,
So,
that was entertaining.
$400.
Yeah.
It again. This is going to be funny because you'll watch someone's cart will be a load of crap, but this is the game. He loves playing this dumb game. So
Alright.
let's see how he plays the dumb game.
Okay. I'm very surprised that you didn't. Yeah, make yourself comfortable. You are going to be here a while. I can't believe you didn't find that much for your card. I am disgusted in your behavior. Because last month I said it was my favorite month of Direct. And I have to tell you, this month, poops all over it.
I know, but you're just saying that because you want people to spend money. I don't need to
Oh
lie.
no, you'll see. 30 items in my cart.
Wow, you're my hero.
Oh, thank you. It's very lovely of you. The first one I'm going to tell you guys about is...
Oh, see, it's all old X-Men garbage.
No, it's not. It is mostly.
Okay.
No, there's only the one.
Go on.
This, I think, is going to be one of the best Marvel X-Men omnibuses that they're going to do, because I think this is going to kickstart a whole new run of the 90s X-Men. So this starts off with reprinting all of the Claremont Jim Lee stuff, period, where it went to blue and
Tell
gold.
someone who cares.
If they continue doing it in this format, we should get a whole lot of all the 90s stuff reprinted.
Yeah, but there's your funny joke. If they continue.
If they continue.
Let me guess, you were emailing.
Now, Void Rivals.
Oh, you're never gonna read Void
No,
Rivals.
well,
Here it
okay.
Ah, you're
Here's
such
the deal.
a liar.
Here's why I 100% will.
Because it's shiny.
No, because it's Kirkman. I've read every single book Kirkman's done, even though this is sci-fi and I don't really like
I
it.
don't reckon you have. Definitely.
Yes, I have. I've read Outcast. I've read Oblivion Song. I've read.
Have you read
Walking
them or
Dead.
what? Like read the first volume and said you
I
have?
have not read Brit.
Yuck.
I've even read Destroyer by Marvel. No, I've never read Brit. Yeah.
So there it is. Caught
There you
in
go.
a lie.
If it comes out in a hardcover, I'll get it.
Caught in a trap.
Tomb Raider.
Now, okay, this one I was going to put in my cart as well.
You would
I'll
like
come
this.
clean. No, just listen. Because is that old Dark Horse?
the old Dark Horse one.
I don't like that one.
I thought the first half
She's
was
a bit
good.
naughty and it's a bit dirty.
Yeah.
The one I really like was the Tomb Raider run by.
Gail Simone.
She did a Tomb Raider?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
It was.
Gail.
If you're watching, you
That
can
was
let us
not
know
that
in the comments.
long ago. I hope I'm right. Now I'm going to feel like a jerk if I'm wrong.
So what, I should take it out? I'll take it out, I'll be right. If you said,
No, if you liked it, you said, and Tomb Raider has been out of print
Yeah,
forever. So
yeah. All right, Thunderbolts Epic Collection. Thunderbolts is one of my guilty pleasure series. I've always loved it. This run
Here,
was
can
excellent.
I ask a question about the Epic Collections? Even today it happened. We get customers asking for volumes, and the
Yeah.
problem is, and I have to explain it to them, they don't bring them out in sequential order. They're all
No,
over the shop.
they're all over the
some months we'll get a volume 2,
Yep.
then the next month it'll be volume 21.
Yep.
And a lot of them are out of print.
Yeah,
So,
almost all of them
yeah,
are.
but they're generally standalone stories.
Yeah, they are. So
yeah.
What people have to realize with the era of comics that they reprint in the Epic Collections, it's at a time where people read comics on a monthly basis in the comic book format with no intention of ever reprinting these in trades. You will rarely find a comic around that period where you will get a full book worth of stories and it kind of makes sense. You could stop and start comics at any time during this period and be fine. So yeah, you'll come into a lot of these comics and you'll be like, what the hell's going on? But there's no way around it. So you just gotta be okay
I
with
always
that.
just thought that was funny how they collected them, like brought them out like that.
Now this one I can't believe you didn't have in your cart. The Moon is Following Us.
Why?
Because that's old mate, Darren.
Oh
what's his
yeah,
name?
old mate. Yep.
Yeah, what Darren Warren Johnson.
Yeah,
Darren Warren Johnson.
it's Daniel. Darren.
Big fan. Darren, if you watch it.
I don't know. I'm kind of just over
fine.
it for a bit.
We all
I
have
feel
our-
like they kind of smashed it, and there was a lot coming out.
Yeah.
So I feel like I need a break. I probably will read it.
So
But I just missed it in the cart. It happens to the best of
it
us.
happens the best one. Now this one here, I'm not buying. However,
And
there's a story
however,
behind this.
let me just make it clear. When you add every item to the cart, you're not going to miss any. So
Okay.
go on.
I have a rant for this lot. No, I'm not going to get secret. Just shut up for a sec. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down quickly to make a point.
This one I was interested in.
I'll tell you
The
why you like
Adventures
that.
one.
So look at that. That's all, not all.
Big
that's just
Superman month.
Marvel. Could you pay attention to what DC does, please? There's a Superman movie coming out, and their catalog is just full of Superman stuff. So we have product to
And it's
sell
available.
when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Look at what DC do, right?
So you saying do what DC does?
Yes. The selection of Superman stuff is outrageously good in this month's previews. Really recommend you buy a lot of it.
Or do you reckon Philip Kennedy Johnson is Daniel Warren Johnson's cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry. Is it Darren or Daniel? I can't remember.
I love, this is one of my favorite runs of Superman ever. Superman War World. He would make fun of me all the time about loving it so much.
No,
I love
it
it.
was just that format that came out.
Yeah.
I love that thick
Really
book.
good run. I recommend everyone read
Probably
it.
do.
Superman Adventures Compendium 1.
Yep.
This, why are you giggling?
I don't know, because you're just an idiot.
Mark Miller wrote this. Who we referenced earlier, for those
Frank
of you,
Miller's son.
if this was a good throwback to earlier in the episode. Yeah, Mark Miller wrote some of this, of some of his early works. It's really good.
Click in it. People might want to know something about it.
Yeah, all right. Written by Paul Dini,
Oh, okay.
Scott
So
McCloud.
you said one name, now all of a sudden
Mark
all these
Miller?
names have shown up.
All right, I'm glad- okay, I'm glad I
is
did
it
click
similar
on.
to the Batman one?
Yeah, so it's just standalone. Like every issue was standalone.
Did they ever do a show? Like a
Superman
cartoon?
Adventures, yeah, it wasn't great.
Oh, so nowhere near as good as the Batman one.
No, it was the same art style. It was the same art style, and there's no reason it shouldn't have been as good as the Batman one, but it just wasn't.
That's enough. I think you got your answer.
God, look, you're still going.
Yeah, because I told you it's the Superman special. Facsimile, I want to read this one to find out why does it say Superman 233, but also issue 1? I want to find that out, so I want to
You
look at
don't
that.
know?
No, I don't know.
I thought you were a super nerd.
I'm a super nerd. Now, the Summer of Superman special,
Yep.
I just want to know what it is.
This is it.
See what I mean, though? Like, this is what I'm talking about, Marvel. There should be a whole bunch of Fantastic Four, Deadpool, whatever the new projects are. Daredevil starts in 2 weeks.
Well, they did for Deadpool. They did a lot of stuff like Kidpool, and
well,
they did.
now, then that's new.
That's true. It's a bit.
Daredevil comes out in 2 weeks. It's not a surprise the Daredevil TV show starts in 2 weeks. And what do we have for it? Bupkiss.
Well, this one, the Born Again compact.
One
edition.
trade. Well done.
Yeah.
This is for you guys. There's a relaunch of boring old Star Wars. I don't give a crap, just in case you guys miss it. But the reason why I wanted to show their action figure covers, because we sell a lot of these action figure covers.
Oh my god! Tell them a
No,
good
you
story. Tell them the good story. So no, this is what's bad. Is this has not happened just once, but
many
several times. So we get someone come up to the counter and they go, "Hey, I've got an order to pick up." We grab the order, give them the comic because they ordered
the action figure cover.
It was a something action figure cover, and then they stand there and wait, and we're like, "Yep, and I also ordered an action figure," and they think they're getting a toy.
Yeah.
It's the best. Who sells a toy for $8?
Yeah, like if it wasn't for the price, I would kind of get it.
But that's the best.
Yeah, because it doesn't say it's like, I get it, but also at the same time,
Yeah, but look at the
toys are
price.
like $40.
Yeah,
Like you're not
exactly.
getting an action for $8. But it
So yeah,
happens
very
all the time.
funny, and the fact that it happens a lot is
And if you're watching this and you've done that with us, just, suck it in.
yeah.
Saga, I'm going to get rid of it because you had it too.
Yep, and I have
Rook, I'm getting rid of. Is it Rook or Rock?
Oh, stop, not again.
So, Nightwing Compendium.
So the first compendium we sell like hotcakes.
Hotcakes.
Yeah.
I finally finished reading it like about a month or so ago. It is so quick, it takes really quick because Chuck Dixon and the artwork by Scott McDaniel you just fly through it. So happy they're doing a compendium too.
Is it the same team?
Yeah, like Scott McDaniel stayed on it for a very long time. The artworks, it does change the artists at some point and it's not as good, but there we go. New X-Men Epic Collection, you've read this, haven't you?
I don't know.
Have you read New Morrison's X-Men?
No, I only read
you'd love
the Peter David. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've read much. X-Men,
You would love-
other than the new. I read Power and House and the. Yeah.
New X-Men, brilliant, gotta read it. New Avengers,
Oh my
this
god!
is
Why don't
just
you just put every epic?
It's
in the
hard
cart?
because I'm just really enjoying going back and reading the older comics at the moment.
Because you're old.
Because I'm old.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
Marvel.
drunk apparently. Look at his nose. Captain Haddock, look out.
Yeah, thank you, Remy. That's lovely. Are there any other physical foibles of mine you'd like to point out?
No, it's just the nose, Rudolph. It's for some reason it's
God.
very red.
Thank you, that's lovely.
It's all right, Pinocchio. What is this Marvel Rivals?
All right.
I saw this and was wondering, is this their version of that DC one where they had Bugs Bunny and all the crazy people?
You don't know what Marvel Rivals is? I've
No.
had hundreds of customers come in, not hundreds. It's the new game.
Oh, it's the one Nathan plays all the time.
Nathan of Comics Etc. fame.
Yeah, like the one, instead of playing like proper release games by the big Sony companies, he plays the
He plays these.
crap, yeah.
It's the digital comic in comic book format. Now, here's the deal.
Mate.
We're pushing very hard. We are talking to people at Marvel at the moment. No, this is legit about getting some digital content into this. So keep your eye out. If you play Marvel Rivals, I would maybe consider ordering this or at least wait till the end of the month to see if they
But didn't
announce
they
something.
do that with Fortnite?
They did, and that's why
So they've done it, so you're not the reason they're going to do it. Liar.
a lot of retailers are in talk with them at the
pause.
moment
Big
to
pause.
get it done because I promised them a certain amount that I would order if they do it.
You're not the king of wishful thinking. Like, stop.
So just keep an eye out. If you're a Marvel Rivals fan, there might be a code in it.
Why have you got this in your cart?
Because it's actually written by Tom King, and I loved Authority. Have you read Authority? You have read Authority.
No.
Didn't you read the...
No, it was in, I was thinking about it, but then I didn't.
Dude.
Hey,
Grant Morrison, Mark Miller again, and Warren Ellis, I think, did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cut it.
Oh, again?
I've
This is
included
old.
Invincible
Get over it.
Universe Battle Beast because we need you to order many, many, many copies, which we will reveal why at a later date.
So exciting.
If you were interested at all at ordering this, we've extended the FOC for it.
But maybe
The order
don't
card.
swear at them.
Or the
Explain
order,
it
you've
to
got
them,
longer
they can't
to
say.
order it. and there'll be a reason why. So just maybe if you're thinking about ordering Invincible Universe Battle Beast, do it.
What is this now?
I'm really concerned about you. This is Craig Thompson's new book.
Who is Craig Thompson?
Oh my God, blankets?
I don't read that
You
garbage.
never read blankets?
No, I'm not a baby.
Oh my God. Anyway, one of the greatest comics blankets, and this is his follow-up. Apparently it's been out for a while, but this is it collected, so I'm really looking
I
forward to that.
swear you've had that here already before.
Yeah, I think
You loved it, eh? You loved it. Loved it. Didn't even read it. Anyway, big fan.
So, okay, I'm making a point here, by the way.
Oh,
this is
Fantastic
Marvel's.
Four because the movie's coming out soon.
So for
Again,
Marvel's.
how many times have they tried this?
Oh, show us the Premiere Collection, just so while I talk about this. This is Marvel's new Premiere Collection of Fantastic Four.
We don't have it.
No, of one of the Marvel
I showed
ones.
it before, and we've
You
done
showed
a
it to
review.
Colin.
So watch. No, we've compared it. So people watch older video if you want to see that. Don't let him make
1875.
me hold. See, always trying to
Bargain.
make me hold things.
Once again, a Grant Morrison. Once again, a Grant Morrison book.
Oh, is this one that teaches you how to count?
Fantastic Four by Morrison. Each
1, 2, 3, 4.
amazing. Jay Lee does some amazing artwork. Grant Morrison did the writing.
Jim Lee?
No, Jay Lee.
Are they cousins?
They might be. This book is phenomenal. You would love it. I've got to get you to read some of these.
I don't know. I don't like the look of Fantastic Four.
It's a really
That
dark
weird stretchy
take on the
guy
character.
reminds me
Really
of
good if
someone.
you've never read it.
Oh, cool.
So-
Cruel Intentions.
What a movie. EC
Shout out.
Cruel Universe.
Ryan Phillippe.
These, so Oni Press did a whole bunch of
Yeah,
EC
is this
comics.
the same thing that they do all the horror ones that come out? The
Like-
EC.
These are new
books?
stories. I had no interest in this because I don't really care about the EC universe.
But so it is the same thing that we've got
Yeah.
in the. Okay.
Until
But how come Marvel gets to bring it out?
Oni. Because it's that.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked because you had so much Marvel, I thought it was just a Marvel card.
So the reprints are done by Dark Horse, and the new series is done by Oni Press. Like I said, I had no interest in this whatsoever until I got to flip through every single month. We get the copies for direct that you guys have ordered. I've flipped through almost every single issue. These look amazing. These look like they really capture. They're like a modern day version of the EC comics. I think they look brilliant.
Tales from the Crypt.
Yep,
and that, yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Are they colour or black and white?
No, they're coloured. Like that artwork you see on the front, that painted style, that's on the inside too on some of the stories.
Great
It looks
news.
amazing. DC Finest Killing Joke. This is only in here so I can click on camera to find out what are they
Yeah,
filling
I
it with.
saw this. I'm like, what? Because Killing Joke is not long, and these are about that thick, the finest.
And it's standalone, so I wanted
Finest.
to see what they actually put in here to pad it out.
Well, read it out.
So they've got the Batman 413 to 422, which is him squaring off against Two-Face and Ratcatcher and KG Beast. Detective Comics 580 to 589, whatever. And it also includes Batman Son of the Demon, no connection to Killing Joke, and Killing Joke. Don't waste your money on this, just buy
Do
the
you reckon
actual
they just
hardcover.
did that as a filler one?
Yep.
So they could go, well, people should read some of these stories, but we don't know where to put them.
My honest thinking of why they've done this format is because they know that they could sell 1 million Killing Joke at a regular price of like $10, and everyone would buy it.
But they'll never do it.
they'll
They've
never
never
do
done
it.
it other than in the hardcover.
Yep,
Well,
they've never done
obviously
it.
the original.
No,
but-
so goodbye.
Hey, Colin here. If you're one of the people who bought the hardcover of The Killing Joke and felt let down by the artist Brian Bolland's own recoloring, you might want to consider ordering DC's Finest Volume 2 after all. I have a feeling that because the first volume used the original colours from the Batman Year 1 before the art was repainted for the trade, the version printed in DC Finest may also retain the original colours by John Higgins for The Killing Joke. Of course, the Absolute Edition has both versions, but you'd have to find it, and well, it'll cost you. The volume also reprints the best stories that came out between 1987 to 1988, which is where the last volume left off.
Daredevil Cold Day in Hell I have here because it is a future take. It's like the last story of Daredevil. Looks really good. That's why I've got that one there. Authority Omnibus, we just talked about it. One of my favourite superhero comics. Really good. There's a movie coming out apparently. Jenny Sparks.
They said that a long time ago.
Yeah, Jenny Sparks is in it. It's like Apollo, Midnighter. Excellent story. I think this is just like all 24 issues in one, so then you don't have to read anything else. Really good. And I'm going to finish off with the all-new X-Men by Brian Michael Bendis Omnibus because his run on all-new X-Men and Uncanny X-Men was phenomenal. It ended well. It was Bendis at his peak. 10 stars. So my cart...
Has
look,
put
my
me to
cart...
sleep.
No, my card's brilliant. I loved it.
It's not real. It's just, you just did an overview for people.
Oh,
it's
Colin,
not
but I
your
took them out.
card.
I took them out.
No, you didn't. There's tons in these.
Where?
Didn't take out.
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I'll take them out. Okay. All right, so let me have here. Okay, well,
Hang on,
you
hang on.
you
You're
tell
not getting
everyone.
all the Supermans.
All right, so look, realistically, it's down to like $1,000.
Yeah, whatever.
I still won.
There's no competition.
So that. Do you have anything else to add, Mr. Grumpy Pants?
Maybe wear makeup next time. Because his nose looks disgusting.
It's been a pleasure, everyone. I hope you have a lovely month, and we'll see you next month for the What's in Your Card episode. Goodbye.